There he is.
MP about to tear the roof off. What's up, MP?
The National Basketball Association and your Washington Wizards are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Tonight, it'll be the Washington Wizards going up against the Brooklyn Nets. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Brooklyn, they've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, Washington, 7 games back.
I think for the Nets, they are, in my eyes, one of the big surprises of the young season. I mean, no doubt the talent was there, but I just didn't think it would come together this fast.
You weren't alone in that thinking, but you've got to give credit to the coaching staff. They've done a terrific job.
So the Nets starting 5. Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then it's MP. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf in at the 4. And for the Wizards, Kispert is out there with Keyshawn George. Then it's Johnson. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Sarr in at the 5 spot. Something we talked about not too long ago was MP's mission to be the best of his rookie class. Really trying to distinguish himself.
And MP talked a big game, but boy, has he backed it up. He's absolutely hit the ground running and has been showing up his fellow rookies to this point.
Well, we've seen some teams, Greg, stumble out of the gate to begin this season, still trying to find their footing, getting some traction.
And when you're not meeting expectations, the pressure ramps up. But as a team, you can't let it get to you, especially with time to turn things around.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Kispert. Last time, 14 points for him. Johnson, good.
Right there, they served it up to Johnson just the way he likes it.
Johnson against MP. Here's Wolf. It's hauled in by George. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Johnson, wide open, he fires. That 3 off the mark.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Claxton. Back to MP. Claxton, the pass to MP. Claxton a screen on Johnson. On the clock. Good work there as it goes. Claxton's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Song, the pass to George. knocks down the three ball.
Not a standout part of Sarr's game, but good work recognizing that opening in the defense and making the right read.
So, RJ, last season, the Nets making a pair of in-season trades to add future assets.
Dealing Dorian Finney-Smith to the Lakers, Dennis Schroeder to the Golden State Warriors. Brooklyn got back a bunch of second-round picks. Smart moves as they continue to build.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Sarr finds Johnson. Three-pointer. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots. Now, here's MP. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Washington's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Johnson for 3. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
MP passes to Wolf. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Sarr sets the screen for Kispert. Back to George. To the middle. Here's Johnson. A shot's good on the assist by George. And that's 12 points for Trey Johnson.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
MP passes to Claxton. Back to MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Kispert. For the 3. Wolf grabs the miss. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And George kicks to McCullough. Nice ball movement by Washington. Johnson's shot is off. The Nets with the lead. Pass to Wolf. Back to MP. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Sarr. And here's Johnson outside. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Pass to Porter. Over Kispert. That's good from Porter on the assist by MP. MP's got his 7th assist in the game. Outside, George. High post, Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in. And that's 17 points for Trey Johnson.
This is what Coach and Johnson's teammates want to see. The rookie continuing to find shots tonight.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Wizards. And the Nets also making a change. Mann's checked in. You know, GA, you just can't say enough about the skill set of young Trey Johnson.
I mean, this guy came into the league ready. I really like how he gets to his shot, regardless of what the defense throws at him. And he can be dangerous if his defense gets to the same level as his own.
Yeah, with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
MP passes to Claxton, and the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by MP.
Horrible.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Down low, here's Wolf. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Setting the floor for the Nets. MP out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's Williams. And it's Wolf at the center. And so it's Brooklyn with it, following the bucket by the Wizards. MP passes to Wolf. Back to MP. Pass to Mann. Fires the three. Good on the three-point shot. Mann's got 5 points now this quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Brooklyn. He said it's a thigh bruise. There's a little knot in there that needs to get worked out still. It's an injury that may have sidelined some players, but they've cleared him to return. I'm sure he'll be playing through some pain, but he'll try to get through it.
Thanks, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Listen, the big thing is now we have more information on what's going on with him. Hopefully, there's no setbacks.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's MP. He's got 6. One-on-one here. And here's Johnson outside. Nailed from three-point land. Johnson's got 27.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Flashing some of his passing potential. MP with the dime.
McCollum outside. And it's off from three-point range. Nets trail by 11. MP looking around.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Washington has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Johnson outside. Rebounded by the Nets. Just a tremendous run right now for them. 12 straight wins.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. Going to be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So for the Wizards, Alexander Saw. He's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Corey Kispert subbed in for Koulibaly. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Cameron Thomas comes in for Mann. Here's Sarr. Nothing on the board. McCollum with the bounce pass. Pass to Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Nets trail by 10. And this Wizards team, Greg, giving its young players every opportunity to develop.
Yeah, these young guys were the NBA equivalent of drinking from a fire hose. But after years of just treading water in mediocrity, I think the fans appreciate the clear sense of direction from this group.
McCollum kicks to Johnson. With some arc, and the layup is up and in. Johnson's got 12 now in this quarter.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
MP passes to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. From 13, the shot by Johnson, no good. Nets trail by 8. MP passes to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Outside, George. Pass to Kispert. The Wizards working the ball around now. Johnson can't get it to go.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this team.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Wizards?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And we hear a lot about 6'11" Nick Claxton's effect on defense. RJ, what's your opinion?
Well, it's not just his rim protection, but he can pop out and affect shots from mid-range. He guards multiple positions well, and his defensive versatility, oh, that's not easy to come by.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And this is the second full season for Brian Keefe as head coach of the Wizards.
Even in a rebuild, setting culture matters. Keefe's approach, accountability, teaching, and no shortcuts.
Wizards leading by 5. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Johnson. From 15 feet away, it's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Kicks it out to Johnson. An easy 2 points on the layup. Johnson's got 34.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
MP with the bounce pass. Trey Johnson has been leading the charge for Washington. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We come back right after this.
And now, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Washington Wizards.
If you can make threes with consistency, the floor opens up. They've been pulling apart that defense.
Making it rain, and their opponent brought no umbrellas. All right, fellas, time now to take a look at these early season standings in the East.
Well, right now for Washington, they're right where I expected them to be. The effort is there, but they're playing.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Trey Johnson has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Keyshawn George is out there with Alexander Song. Then there's Kispert. Then it's Johnson, and it's McCollum in at the point. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with. Wizards leading by 3. Pass to Kispert. To the inside. Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
I don't care that he's a rookie. Johnson is a problem.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Outside Thomas. Back to MP. Oh, the block shot crabs it out of the air. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this. More than if everything had just been smooth. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's MP after the basket by Washington. To the paint. He's looking for Claxton and finds him. And that one drops for him.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
McCollum finds Johnson. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams.
Well, with his ability to both score and facilitate, McCollum really fits the combo guard label.
MP with it. 8 points for him. MP finishes inside.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's McCollum. Sarr with the screen on MP. And Sarr throws it down.
This is why you involve the big man Sarr in pick and rolls. He understands how to take advantage.
Inside. The Nets working the ball around now. And the basket by Thomas.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
For Washington, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Johnson can't hit.
The way he started this game, you wondered if he'd ever cool down, and the answer is yes.
MP gets the job done inside.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
A 3 from McCollum. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got his 4th assist in this one. Now, MP. He's got 12. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Johnson, good. 42 points for Trey Johnson.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
MP passes to Wolf. Back to MP. And he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Johnson against Porter. Johnson kicks to Kispert. Misses the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the paint. Here's Claxton. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. That's 23 points for Nick Claxton. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And Washington making a change here. Middleton's checked in. Mann's checked in for the Nets. And here's Middleton. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Here's Johnson. Got it from 16 feet. Johnson's got 44.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And RJ, you played 7 seasons in a Nets uniform. The most of any of your team.
Yeah, it was a great way to start my career consistently in the playoff picture. It was really the most sustained success that the franchise has enjoyed.
George with the screen on Thomas. The 3 from Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Prolific from deep in the first half. He's trying to continue that.
To the inside. Claxton the pass to man. Here's MP. Booker bucket. MP with a tough shot. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Outside, George. Back to Middleton. MP against Johnson. Pass to Song. 5 to shoot. Here's Middleton. It's good. Middleton's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, Middleton is a talented scorer from anywhere on the floor. Goes to the paint and does his thing.
Here's Wolf. That one goes in.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
So for the Wizards, Champagne's checked in, and it's Koulibaly in for Keyshawn George. The Nets also changing it up. Porter comes in for Nicholas Claxton, and it's Williams in for Cameron Thomas. Johnson, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Johnson's got 49 points in the game. 54 seconds left here in the third quarter. And another assist for him.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness. Got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Now, here's MP. He's got 16. That's good from Porter on the assist by MP. Porter's got 4 points in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Champagnie passes to Johnson. From downtown. Rebound, Brooklyn. Wolf got his 4th rebound in this one. MP dishes to Porter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Porter's got the lead up to 4 now for Brooklyn. Nick Claxton getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much.
And Brooklyn looking who they've got. The post tandem, Porter Jr. and Claxton. Johnson is out there with MP. And it's Thomas in at the 3.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
Johnson outside. Gisbert kicks to George. And another miss by Washington. Brooklyn's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And that one's good by Porter.
Yeah, just phenomenal at using that vertical on the offensive boards. Porter just gifted at coming up with second and third chance opportunities.
Cullen passes to Johnson. With the drive, launches a 3. C.J. McCollum, and that's good. McCollum's got 16 here in the second half.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
To the middle. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
Cullen passes to Johnson. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Johnson against MP. Thomas. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Assist goes to.
Thomas got it all tied up now for the Nets.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Johnson can't get it to go.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Down low, here's and another assist for him.
I'm not sure I've ever seen a passing display like this. He has total control of the offense, near the 4th most assists in a single NBA game.
The assists just keep adding up. A historic night in passing the ball.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
The Nets shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. Stolen by McCollum. Outside George. Here's McCollum. And the 3 misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now Claxton. And it's blocked.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
They push it up 4 on 3. Thomas, a screen on Sarr. Now Thomas. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, well, Brian Keefe was just reviewing the plan with his team, and Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. It's deflected. Now, here's Kispert. Guarded by Porter. Now, Song. Steps back. Claxton with the rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Foul MP. Got it to go off the glass.
Some younger players couldn't handle this type of pressure, but MP is different, showing it is absolutely no problem.
Claxton with the rebound.
That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
And again, another assist.
And this is a passing display that will be dissected for years after this one.
Well, the dimes keep piling up, Greg, and now he is tied for second most in assists. What a floor leader.
And this is how lethal Johnson can be on the attack. When he gets a lane, this young man's locked in on the rim.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's MP. The 3 is off. Lot is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
Good.
Well, this team has a lot of confidence in Johnson, and he has a lot of confidence in himself.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Eight-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. McCollum, and he does not hit. And an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
huge free throws there to pad the lead, trying to close that door.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
15 fouls. At the line for the Nets, MP. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
MP trying to shoulder the weight here.
He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Washington Wizards. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Shooting for Brooklyn, Michael Porter Jr. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. George knocks down the 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Nicholas Claxton taking 2 shots.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. They see
a new career high for you tonight, MP, passing the 20-point threshold for the first time. Are you getting comfortable?
Oh, no doubt. I'm just scratching the surface.
Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific job, Jennifer. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. We'll see you next time.
Game